Kimberly. Welcome to Simply Living in a Small Town. It's been a while. Thank you to everyone watching. I truly do appreciate it. Sorry about the coughing. I am not feeling really great, as you can tell. I will talk more about that tomorrow. But I just wanted to come on here and do a quick video and show you what I've been working on. And I'm sitting kind of like on the edge of the chair because I have a pile of cats in my chair currently. And then obviously I have this one too. This is little Biessa. She's a baby. What is she? Oh, she's looking at something in there. I don't know what she's looking at. Now she's gonna leave me. Okay. Anyway. Y'all, I just been I don't know. I've been all over the place this week. So I'm just going to show you there real quick the one thing that I have gotten started that I'm working on, that I actually was trying to finish this row, but then she hopped in my lap and I didn't want to make her get down. I mean, if you have fur babies, you know what I mean. So anyway, I started a blanket, and this is what I have so far. So it's not, huge or anything yet, and it's just gonna be, an Afghan. So that's really, this is like a bright pink. Okay, it's showing up better now. So I'm using on this the Just 1 Pound in the black, the Just Yarn in the white. No, that's the 1 pound too, excuse me. The Just Yarn in the light gray. And then the Just Yarn in the magenta. I had to think for just a second. It's all Premier yarn, okay. So this is what I have so far. Now, obviously, I could have just continued doing this granny square. So the reason why I did not do that is, y'all, I'm making this as a gift, which doesn't mean I couldn't have just done the whole blanket like that. But here was the thing. I personally just wanted to do something, like slightly different. So yeah, I was kind of playing around with this. So then what happened was I was making these double crochet rows. I was just kind of trying to play around and do something different with this. So I was doing the double crochet rows here. And then realized, because I have, well, now I'm on the 4th, just regular double crochet row. But before, I was starting the 4th double crochet row in this white, and then realized that I had some wonkiness going on. So, and it was right over here. It was right over, can't get a hold of it. It was right over here in my starting corner. This is just not wanting to, anyway, because that's my chain. Well, you can't really tell, but I got chain 3 there. Anyway. But it was getting really wonky in this corner, to where my corner was like hanging out over here at the top, and then the rest was like, and I thought, what the what the heck is going on here? Like, so I went back and I looked and I go, oh, like, and of course it had to be like in the magenta row, which was the first, regular double crochet row I did. And I saw what I did, and it was like force a habit type of thing where you're not thinking. And what I did was I actually put Well, at the beginning of that row, what I actually did was like you would do your granny cluster there where you would start like your granny row like I was continuing from before, but then I went on and did all these double crochets. So I did that like 2 rows. I actually did the magenta row and then I did the light gray row the same way. So I had extra stitches over here, and it was making this at the top was like hanging way, out, and it was getting all kinds of wonky looking. It just so I realized, and this is not wonky, this is just where I'm trying to continue this row. I wanted to get this row done before I showed y'all. My cat interrupted me though. That's okay. I will finish this row once I get off here, just because I need, for my own like peace of mind, I need the row, like the row finish. That's how I always like to do it, is finish that row, get to, back to the beginning, and then pause, and then stop. But yeah, so I was very frustrated, y'all, with that, because I was, oh my gosh, I got to rip out like almost 4 rows. I got to frog that out. And then I've been doing some struggling with crochet recently. So I pretty much, I was like really, I was just really disappointed in that. I was like, and I know it's really not like that bad. It wasn't that bad, because trust me, I went ahead and did I rip it out? Yeah, I did that earlier today. I'm trying to remember what, y'all, what day it is. Which day was which. Anyway, yes, I finally did it today because I left it set. So no, this was the day before yesterday that I realized this. So it was Tuesday, because today is Thursday. And so I left it set. I did nothing on this yesterday because I was just, I like hit a like roadblock in my mind that didn't want to, I just felt like very disappointed and like down about it. So I know that seems really dumb, but I'm just, I don't know, it's kind of where I'm at right now. It's not really the crochet as much as it's me right now. So I was like, I'm going to rip out those rows. And so I took these rows out. I just balled them up real quick, and then, started back from scratch on them, basically. Because it was looking really cool. I like the way it looks, like, as far as the, double crochet rows around this. Now, I don't know what else I'm going to do. It's going to be, again, it's just going to be a blanket. I don't know. I haven't determined exactly what I'm doing, okay? This is just like kind of a, what I'm doing, whatever I decide to do kind of a thing. This is, I'm playing it by ear and just doing whatever. But anyway, this should not take long to finish, okay? I need to unearth. So this is going to be a blanket that's going to be a gift for my niece, okay, for Christmas, for one of my nieces. The other, well, let me tell you this first. So what's actually hilarious about this is that, so my youngest niece, which is actually just a little bit older than my daughter, had said to my daughter, apparently, that she wanted a pink and gray blanket. And the funny thing was, my daughter had not said anything to me, but I was already thinking in my head, I'm going to make her a pink and gray, like, blanket, And I was already thinking, with the black and white. And so I told my daughter, I said, What do you think of a pink and gray for, for her blanket? And they had just gone shopping together for Christmas. And she said she was just, she said she just told me she wanted a pink and gray blanket. So I was super excited about that. So I'm like, I hope she likes this. I think she really will. But I'm super excited to get, this done. It won't take very long to do it. I mean, it's not very big now, but I mean, it doesn't take long to add these rows on and just get it to where it's like, a decent size afghan to cover yourself up. So there's that. Now, I don't know if you remember, but I was doing the Luck of the Draw 8 blanket a while back here, I want to say maybe like October. No, September. Something like, I mean, I think I finished it up in October, but I think I was working on it in September, or started, is what I'm saying. So I started another one that is different. I mean, another one is similar to that, but is different because the original, like the Luck of the Draw blanket that I made, is for my mother-in-law. So I had another one that I started that's similar. It's not the same. It's not the same. Um, like it's not exactly the same or whatever. It's different. So anyway, uh, that one I decided I'm going to give to my niece's sister, my other niece, the older niece that's actually adult now, which I don't know how that is, but she literally just turned 19 today, so that's crazy. Yeah, she did. Yeah, I just blows my mind. My daughter's sitting here and looked at me like, what? But yeah, her birthday was today. So anyway, I know that child will appreciate, like, I know she will truly appreciate a blanket like this. So I was already thinking, heck, I've got that blanket. It wouldn't take much to finish that at all. I flew through the first one and whatnot. So that won't take it long at all. I think that's a great idea versus I was going to start from scratch and just make her, I don't know, whatever blanket. And I decided not to do that because I already have that one and that would be perfect. Just finish it out. I mean, perfect in that it's, I don't have to start from scratch and just, I can go ahead and finish it. Everything's in the bag together to do it. And so I need to get that drug out. Now, currently, so, I'm in this front room that is my storefront. Well, it's the storefront room. It's not my storefront yet exactly. But anyways, we just had Thanksgiving, we had Thanksgiving on Saturday. So, yeah. Yeah, it's like chaos between that and then this week that's been, 13, 14 degrees at night. And I mean, which is why I look the way I do. Just going to say. Anyway, so things have gotten, like, they looked really good for Saturday, but you know how it goes then after the fact, like, meaning after we ate and all that, well, I mean, obviously I cleaned up all the trash got cleaned up, but it's a bit disheveled in here, okay? I started cleaning up other stuff, but in the process of cleaning up other things in here that needed to be cleaned up, I pulled out other things too. So, and we've been in here like, me and my daughter have been in here like a ton this week, basically. So, it's quite disheveled at the moment. And over the weekend, I've got to get in here and get some stuff done. But anyway, so I got to drag the blanket out this weekend. And I wanted to have already done that, but I've got to definitely do that. Like, I probably will actually do it tomorrow. I mean, I know exactly where it's at. So that's not a big deal on that. Just drag the bag over here. But you don't even want to see, like, Y'all, it's a mess, okay? It's a mess. It's a mess. And I have done most of my Christmas shopping. So this has kind of been like, a dumping ground for that. Like, once you unbag whatever and it's then sitting there. So, anyway, that's what's going on. And so I'm going to get that out, get that going. So then I'll have this blanket and then that blanket, which I will show you. Yeah, I'll probably just show you maybe tomorrow in tomorrow's video. We'll see. But yeah, because I need to drag it out and I like to go back and forth between both of these blankets. And, then I'll get, again, they won't take very long. So I am truly trying to honestly keep things light this Christmas. I am not going to stress myself, and I've on crocheting stuff for people, especially people that honestly absolutely do not appreciate crocheted gifts. So I'm not going to do that. So besides these blankets, I might make my nieces a couple other like small things, possibly. We'll see. But I'm really not. I told my daughter even I'm not really going to crochet her even anything probably till after Christmas, just because I want to get this stuff done for Christmas. But I will be crocheting some things though for us for Christmas. So, and the star blanket is one of them. The items, which I'm is not going to be a blanket for me. But anyway, we'll get into that shortly, very shortly. So, anyway, I wanted to show you that. I am working on something. I haven't gotten as much done as I wanted to. And I mean, in general, as far as crochet this week. Again, it's seriously, y'all, it's been such a rough week. Weather-wise. The weather, like, highly affects me because of, rheumatoid arthritis, osteoarthritis, lupus, Raynaud's. My Raynaud's, oh, my hands look really bad right now, and my feet are really starting to have problems. So it's like time to start doing the paraffin wax treatment for myself. So I've got to get to that too. So anyway, I wanted to show you that really quick. I will come back on tomorrow. We'll see. I'll dig that blanket out, see about showing you, because I do want to get back to that. And I'm not even using the same hook. So on this blanket too, I'm actually using, it's funny, to me, like, I don't even see a difference in this blanket versus, like, the other granny square blankets that I've done, in that I'm using a 6.5 millimeter hook. So, I don't really see any difference. So that's this hair that I'm using. It's Susan Bates. I love these, by the way. So sweet. So yeah, but what I'm saying too is I think that's helping this go a little bit faster, even though to me it doesn't really look like, I don't really see a recognizable difference in that, the stitches. I tend to crochet a little looser and whatnot anyway, so, but anyway, what I'm saying is the 6.5 millimeter is working out great. Just saying. So, I shall see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, every one of you. I truly do appreciate it. Thank you so much to my new subscribers. I truly appreciate you. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate y'all so much. Love to everybody. Thank you again. Have a great night. Bye now, and God bless.